Hello, everyone. I'm just coming to you with this YouTube post about a DC woman who dies after being hit by a train at Bethesda Metro Station. Those who don't know where Bethesda is, if you're watching from another state, another country, um, Bethesda is located in the Washington, D.C., Maryland area. Um, this article was written by Dana Hedgepeth. And the article states, a 22-year-old D.C. woman died Sunday night after intentionally placing herself in front of a train at the Bethesda Metro Station on the Red Line, a transit official said. The incident happened around 8:10 p.m. The train was headed toward Glenmont. The young woman was pronounced dead on the scene, according to Dan Stessel, Metro's chief spokesman. There was a minimal impact to service. Metro said the woman was on the tracks intentionally. Officials declined to release her name. The accident brings the number of riders hit by trains to 13 for this year, and 9 of the people died. The transit authority said 7 of the people who died were believed to have been on the tracks intentionally, but there had been no finding in the other 2 deaths. One of those incidents involved a Smithsonian archives found on the tracks of Farragut North in January. The other involved a man who was struck in early October on the tracks near Rockville Station. Now, with me reading this, it has you sit back and think, what could possibly have been wrong with these people to do such a thing? And so many things could be a cause. Could be stress, depression. Things could have been going on in their lives that they think that they could not control or they could not handle. So they felt the only way to handle their situations or their stress or their depression was to resort to suicide. Now my question is, why do you think that committing suicide by a train is reasonable? My opinion is that it happens quick. Once it happens, they know it's death upon impact. They know also that they would have no chance of living. So when things are done that way in that nature, the suicidal individual has intentions of not being revived or saved. It's very heartbreaking. The young lady was only 22 years old. Once again, a young age. Just wondering what could deprive her to do what she did. But like I said, we never know what people are going through, and they know other way of handling it. Now, these other 13 for this year that were hit by trains, and 9 of the people died. They're saying that 9 of those people stood in front of a train and were hit by a train on the tracks intentionally, meaning it was a suicide. They weren't pushed. This is something they decided they wanted to do, and they did it. Once again, if you're out there and you have intentions of suicide, don't. There is no problem out here in the world that cannot be handled. It will not be perfect, but it can be handled. So don't let suicide be your last resort. Seek help, outside help. Talk to someone. Let someone reach out to you. Don't be so close in to your problems that you can't see beyond them. So once again, think before you act. And we're praying on the family who lost this 22-year-old DC young woman who died on Sunday night. Thank you for listening.